What's up, everybody? Welcome. How you guys doing? If you guys want to come up, if you guys are my second channel, the link is pinned to go to my second channel and my first channel. You gonna ask the link. I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to paste it. Nothing. You know.
Yeah. So ask for it.
Yep. You heard what's happening today?
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. What's up?
What happened today?
No, yeah, I can't believe what they did to Banana.
Oh, and a banana.
Yeah.
And a banana republic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Furan.
What's up, Fur?
What's up, Fur?
Did she tell you which one it was going to be on, or is it on both?
Both, I think. Okay. I didn't.
What's up, Howard?
Oh,
none right behind.
The cop pushed Anna Banana on the push it on the door and grab her by the arm. I know I am. Thank you. I know. Yeah, big I talk shit on his live yesterday.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna watch it right now, Fur.
Yeah.
We'll watch it from two different.
I knew it's gonna get. I knew it's gonna come back. Talking shit in my channel. It's all good, bro.
You should already know that. You should already know.
We are streaming 3 channels. Mine, the main one. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Make it bigger for screen layout. Hey,
Brazil. What's up? Nanya is not with me. I'm at work. I actually go to. Good. Oh, okay. Thanks for being here. Don't work too hard.
That's weird. I got notification on my second channel. 5 people here. My main one 0.
You got 10, no?
No, 5 views, 5 on my second channel, and 0 on my main one.
So your main one didn't get no notification put out?
No.
Because I got one of your notifications. All right. So this one's from... I should have had his picture. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick.
Oh, on the second channel? Huh. That's weird.
What happened?
He only got the second one.
Yeah, me too. I think it was your second one. I don't know. I got a notification for one of them.
No, it's the second one. It is the second one, yes. Yep, it is. Oh, no. No, it's the main one. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's the main one. It's the second one that's not getting no notification.
Okay. That's okay. The second one is okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to switch it real quick. So everybody, if you're not already subscribed to Tucson Toe Tag, go over to subscribe to them.
I have a quote that says I can do whatever. Oh yeah. You're all talk, no action, you know? You piece of shit, Ado. You all talk no
until
action.
until
Yeah.
that card doesn't work.
Yeah, you be saying that. Oh, I'm going to come to your home and put that cable company. You all talk but no action, Angel. I mean, Ado. Excuse me, Angel. I'm sorry, Ado.
Mm,
Okay, you ready?
You already got a channel?
Yes.
You already subscribed?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, let's go to the video. Just drop in the link. First main channel, and then get back over, share, play.
Put it in the chat that I'm going live.
I did.
I'm just waiting for a few to get in here.
See, she should have already had her phone ready, but she didn't even have her phone on. And then she's going to go back into the building without her phone on. They had to stop her. And I did.
Okay, hold on. That's the service code. Okay, county health. How kind of service? Okay.
What happened? Oh, county public services. About to get ready for work, giving Greg a hard time. Thanks, Alo. Have fun at work.
Can you pause this? 1 second. Guys, I'm going to shut down my second channel. If you guys on my second channel, please come to my first my channel. It's on the top, the link. Okay.
It's time to shut it down. And around. How come you didn't just leave it on?
Nah.
That way it just plays and it's getting your watch hours.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Halo say you better not.
I did.
I know you did. He's gonna kick your ass. You're gonna have Angel and Alo kicking your ass.
Hey,
I don't know what.
boy or girl? Born a boy but wants to be a girl?
Yeah.
What's up, Dennis?
Just waiting on a few more to get in here.
Hey, Dennis.
I know it's when they're in the building. So let's fast forward a little because we're gonna be here forever. Okay, they're going in.
Just wrung my
Oh,
arm.
maybe I didn't. You already got her. I think it's gonna be on Tux.
Tux?
Yeah. Because he's outside. I'm going to join you too, Gregory. I got a tablet too now. All right. Thanks, Dennis.
Hey, you made it, Amy.
Thanks, Dennis.
I seen on the last one you didn't make it in. I hope you caught a glimpse of my first one. My first live.
Why the fuck am I?
It was it was pretty funny that night.
Later. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're here.
Got that right. Why
Let me
aren't
get
you over there
started on
hitting
this.
that like button?
We're here at Lane Myers' court date, and I got here and I was looking on the board. and I noticed. Well, I seen his name, so I was like, all right. And then I seen Tuck, and at least 7 of them come walking in, and one of them asked where we're going, and she said 407, right to Lane's courtroom. And it was like, to me, it was kind of funny. But well, anyways, we ended up in there, and the fucking judge is in there giving a statement about bullshit,
I'm live in there.
about pretty much the feelings. It's a feelings fucking judge. You can't swear, you can't do this, you can't do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's all about his fucking feelings and his and their feelings. So,
No rage quit.
so Lane being Lane, let's get this shit
Yeah, don't do
rolling.
that to him.
Well, long story short, they ended up arresting Lane right now for contempt of court. We got Tuck upstairs. Don't know what's happening. I had to leave because I can't take that chance to get arrested over, with my probation. Excuse me, my probation. So,
Hey, Oklahoma. Hey,
but
Dennis.
Hey, Oklahoma. What's up?
that's where we're at right now. They did not like Lane trying to tell the judge that, this is all not unnecessary. Let's go. Let's get it done. So Anna Banana is down here with me. I don't know where she's at right now, but
See, she's in the building still. He's outside. I think we need to watch Chuck's.
Okay.
like
Let's do
right
that.
now that cop just came
I
out
think
here.
he's gonna just show the.
So they know I'm recording. I'm standing right here in
Okay,
front of this building.
let's do
I'm
that.
going to get their faces when they come out.
So we'll come back to his,
Okay.
because then that's when she'll walk out. So here, let's see. Not that one. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to Tuck Police Sucks. There, let me get his link.
Are you all from Arizona?
Yes, these 2 guys are from Arizona. They're out there with Banana.
Ah.
Okay. Then we got, oh, and it has the chat replay. So hopefully they put the phone number in the chat replay.
Okay.
But we'll come back to it in a minute.
Where are they taking them? Is that? Yeah, that's a neat question for you. Shut up. I ain't talking to you. You're a traitor. I told him you were. I already told him what you was
Turn
gonna
his
do.
camera around. But I think he was just trying to get out of the courthouse, so that's why he had it on himself.
So, hey.
Damn it, he's tall as hell when I met him. Oh my god, he's like 7 foot tall.
He is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they
tall.
just arrested Lane Myers. So
He's at least 6'6".
I got it audio recorded. They didn't do any Zoom. They did an in-person thing,
Hey, bud.
and
What's up, Bud Files?
that's what happened. They took him through the back, so I thought they was going to come out here. The one that arrested him with. All right.
Okay, tell him I said hi.
Yes, kidnapping was person only. So only the people that was here. Yep, that's what I say. It was definitely a setup. There's no doubt about it.
Hey, Vanna.
Yep. They're making them American folk hero. They're going to keep arresting them, you know, and that's what happened to me 5 years ago. When you start holding them accountable, and I did that. Remember, this was all when I started. It was just to get Anthony's license back. So, yeah. Yep, I'm live.
There's Anna.
Yep.
Okay.
I just got my flashlights back. They wouldn't let me go in with flashlights, but they let you take your cell phone with a flashlight on it. But you know what? He told me why? It's because you can blind the security
Doing good.
cameras with it.
What's let's see, tech, police.
Yeah. Is he live out there?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's live out there too.
I wanted to know.
So is everybody go to something happens to me, go to Tucson Toe Tag. He's live outside. So
And how are you doing?
yeah.
Thanks.
But yeah, these courts are really corrupt, you know. Tucson City is a lot worse. You'll get a fair trial more here than you will there. So, but anytime there's someone that they label an auditor, you know, so anyone or someone they label an auditor, they go after us. This court's been doing it just as bad as the city court. And that's one of the guys.
Can you
right there.
pause this?
Yeah, hold
You
on, because I
watch-
just found it.
Okay. We watch.
Right.
Len, you watch. Go on.
Yeah, they're in a building and they're trying to go to court or watch a court hearing, and they won't let them. Well, they arrested the person that was supposed to be in the courts. They arrested him, and Tuck, the one with the glasses, was in there recording, or just hanging out. He wasn't recording; he was audio recording.
Mhm.
But he was basically there to show what's going on with the courts. And they arrested Lane, and Anna just showed up, and then tucked in there, and all the action is about to happen.
And I'm trying to get y'all. Usually when I go live, 95 point or higher is moderators already. So I got a whole lot of people in here that have
have
never been
answers.
in here before. Because I can't make you a moderator unless you comment, no matter what you say.
Oh, there's the guy.
Yep, that's the guy that arrested him.
Little pussy.
That's him. That's Brandon Kimmel.
Oh, is that the same
Raymond
guy?
Kimball.
No.
Mm.
That was, never mind.
He's the head of this. So he's the one that dealt right in these chairs right here 5 years ago. I dealt with him, me, Slinky, and him. He came out and tried to tell us that we couldn't record, and we explained to him we could. But I've never ever had a problem here. Them trying to stop me, but they never stopped me from recording in this courthouse. They never even arrested me. So here he is.
Lopez is out.
Oh, he muted it there. Because he's mute for a minute, too. Shit. And see, Anna wasn't recording, I don't think.
They're laughing at her.
Yeah, and fucking around and shit. This guy in the blue, I wonder who he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that took.
Oh my God.
Man, and we lost sound. Get your fat ass to the gym, dude. What's his name? I can't see it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on, you hold on.
Praise
Oh, that's
God.
blurry.
Again.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
It's hard to see.
Right there. I can't see his either. And then you can't get names or you can't hear
Oh
it.
no.
Crap, it was right there too. They all try to surround him right there. Ugh. I'm sad that he didn't have sound. Because I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Look at his stain on his face. I want to know that guy's name.
Yeah, me too.
Guy in blue shirt. Blue shirt. So we're going to call and ask about that.
Hey, Big Chief.
And then fat boy, big boy, big boy.
Yeah, Halo.
with
Almost look like Halo. Halo Jr.
white hairs. He has white hairs in his beard.
Yeah, you're like Halo. You know, Halo fat stomach, big belly. With, you know?
Okay, and then I
With
want to
his
see
little
which one
wee-wee,
goes hands on with Anna.
you know? With his little wee-wee.
Who goes hands on with Anna? Hey, Big Chief, what's up? I think a backup
Yeah.
recorder with no video should always be used for static. Well, he muted it, and he does have body cam, so we're gonna get the sound eventually. It's just we don't have the sound for this live.
I think it's
Oh
by
yeah, that's
accident.
Big Boy. That guy.
Oh,
I want that guy.
oh,
He's the one.
oh.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. That's
He
the one
touched
that's
her.
pushing her out.
Oh my
He put
God.
his hands on her. Yeah. So when Chuck goes over, see what I'm at the. He pushes that shit out of her out of the door.
Oh, God, what a fucking asshole. Oh.
Damn it! I still can't get his name. Okay, so he's the older man. I think Tuck says his name later on, so we'll get it. Older man that pushes young woman.
I was there. You know?
Into
Hey, Sly, how you doing?
glass doors. And we're gonna do FOIA request over the phone.
You know what you should do? You should go. You and hot people should drive over there.
I thought about it. My car's not gonna
Oh.
make it though.
Huh? How far it is from here to your house?
Like 2 hours. Hour and a half, 2 hours. They don't have body cams on, so we can't get that. So we gotta get lobby cameras. And see, and then Tuck has the camera, so we have the footage of him putting his hands on her. What's up, Sly Shy? Hey, Sly Shy, I know you were in I think it was Tux or Toe Tags. Can you give me the number to the Tucson? I think it was Pima County Courthouse, if you still have it by chance. Because I don't know if you had that still. She should have pushed his ass back, man. He would
Yeah,
have
me
never put his
too.
hands on me. He would have been pushed right into those goddamn glass doors. You want to fucking push me? I'm gonna push you and break every fucking thing. That's probably why I don't do audits.
I
See, and then
think,
they're coming out to mess with him. Why are they even
Yeah.
there? I wish I had the words. Okay, wait,
maybe
but
it's on,
what's his
maybe
name?
on his video, probably.
Where's Toe Tag at? I wonder if I don't think he has that part though. Cause then she goes and she talks to what's his name? Toe Tag. So okay, Tuck leaves. Cause that
Oh, you
guy's trying to
lost it.
threaten he's trying to tell him he can't be there.
Oh, it's nice. It's saying in the comment, I tried to take on my other device, but I lost it.
I know I said I copied it, but I lost it too.
Oh,
Okay, so what
Todd-
was it? It was so Tucson. Yeah, but his comments are off. The comments are not able to replay. What does it say? Tucson County Public Services. County Public Services.
I need the guy badge number. You know?
Well, that's what we can call and get. That's why I wrote down the guy with the blue shirt. We need name and badge number. The big guy that with the gray beard that was just standing there doing nothing, just laughing. And then the old man that pushed Anna into the door. Cause see what the fuck would he would have done? They would have arrested her right away if she would have pushed back. It's okay, wait, toe tag has to be right here somewhere. Okay, so hold on. Let's go back to toe tags. Hopefully I didn't shut it or close it. Is that the one? That's the one I'm watching.
The cops touch. Can you explain taps? The cop.
They're in Tucson. They arrested Lane Myers. Lane Myers was the one that was arrested for booing in the public meeting. Which, if everybody can clap, he should be able to boo. But they arrested him on that, and then they arrested him this morning at the courthouse. What? Oh, hey, Four Corners. And so they're pushing Tuck, and Anna out of the doors. All right. So now I guess this is the part where they're outside. She's gonna come.
If I have to, I'll go right over there to that freaking sidewalk. It's the same building that Joey Surreal. We just seen a video.
He got arrested this morning
from Reluctant Prophet up on the pod. That's where that's where they come from.
What's up, Four Corners? You're busy. If you're not busy, get to Gregory's and come up so we can get an update.
Wow, that was a trip, man. I was trying to go live so fast, man, and oh, man. It's weird how your adrenaline just jumps off when shit pops off.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It just poof, automatically.
Yeah.
Fuck. What do I do now? What do I do next?
Yeah.
One of those spare of the moment shit.
You gotta be able to think.
Yeah, I know. That's bullshit.
Look, they had to throw the fucking blue line in the tree.
And then we're gonna ask them how can. So we need to call them before 5.
So yeah, folks, I don't know what's happening. You have to stay in touch on Tuck's stream to hear it. What's up, Direct D? Yeah, man, they fucking they were giving wow, man, a fucking little sorry speech at the beginning, and Lane's like, "What the hell, man? We're wasting time here. You know, we all know the rules. We all know, you know." And Lane started packing his shit up and was like, "Fuck it," you know. They ended up arresting him for contempt of court. So we're outside. Tuck's
Hey,
upstairs.
Four Corner, what's up?
I'm out here. Anna Banana's out here.
Is he coming up?
Well, he won't come up? Four Corners, then let me know.
Oh, I didn't know if he was coming up or not.
Oh, okay. Any updates?
Brandon Mitchell, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Snarks.
Quad
Yes,
Pro,
sir.
thanks for coming in. Bear. Vocally. Yeah, they
Number or name.
they all know that we're fucking audio recording. And
Okay, here.
I'm standing out in the hallway and he wants to see if I'm video recording. And it's like, dude, that's none of your business, man. I'm out here in the hallway. Now I'm audio recording this conversation that's going on. And
So Anna's gonna come out in a minute.
hey, can anybody go into
the
the what's gonna call it? The Zoom thing they have in the courtrooms, and see if you guys can get in on that. Because Lane was saying something that his family, it's not happening.
Oh yeah, see, so he was outside. He wasn't able to get in, or he came outside.
Yeah, that's what this judge is saying, that you can't swear. You can't do nothing in this dude's courtroom. It said
You guys hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Four Corners, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's another work day here for me.
It's almost over or not yet?
My day?
Oh yeah, their work day.
Oh yeah, about another few more hours.
Well, you got 8 more hours. You just starting?
No, I got 2 more hours.
Oh, I was like, oh shit, you've been there all fucking day.
Is
What's up, JD?
Press Harder still around?
Yeah, he's still out here.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you get a chance, let him know that the prosecutor finally put a motion to remand me back to the municipal court on the 3rd. So now we gotta wait for a hearing sentencing in order for me to get right now all I can do is sign up for a public defender, which I don't want to do, but it's my only option. I've been calling around and trying to get an attorney to represent me, but that's not going too well.
People's helping you do it pro se, so we can't keep helping you do it by yourself.
Yeah, we're doing an appeal, but what I don't know. I have to keep looking into it, even though you do an appeal from the district court.
Right.
What it sounds like is that if I'm going to be sentenced in a municipal court, I got to put a motion in to stay, some type of motion.
Right.
So the sentence don't.
So once they get it there, you can put in a motion to dismiss because it was on. You were legally out there doing legal protection activities, so
Yeah, we can try that. Yeah, whatever we can. You know, I
I
didn't.
mean, I know you're listening to people because he knows what he's doing, but that's what my suggestion would be next is to put an motion to dismiss. Because really, what they're doing is they're just putting you through their kangaroo court at this point.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, we know what they're doing. It's
And now
just,
you're just going back and forth to different courts.
oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
wasting your damn time and your money.
So right now, I find it, you know, look at the district court, the judge. It was another like kangaroo court. You know, that's all it was. They know who I am. They know what I do. That's why I was even, you know, I had to get a civil standby because they trespassed me from the district court for filming inside the public lobby
Oh shit!
last year.
That's a lawsuit in itself too.
Oh yeah, you know, and so this whole county knows me. Even the attorneys here, they all know me. They know.
Now you need to start suing,
Yeah. So that's
putting your ass on the books. Either that or start taking jackets from these cops. 'Cause you can take jackets too.
yeah. What was the other one called? To where you can when they
Attach
get in.
yourself to their pension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. But see, what I'm going to be going after from now on is their jackets. Because if they can't get insured, they can't be cops.
Yeah. Isn't there another word for that? Jackets? Where they sign a contract and they
Like a
it's like the
bond.
same.
It's their
Yeah.
bond.
Yeah. There you go. Their bond. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I need to start doing too
Yep.
myself. And
Yeah, and not. I mean, the 1983 lawsuits are good, but they're highly expensive. At that point, you might as well just attach yourself to them and use their money to pay for it.
is that what you're kind of finding out? What's the
I haven't
research you're
had
doing?
to. I haven't had to do it yet, but that's what my plan is going to be: is to go after their bonds,
Interesting.
and to where they can't get bonded out. They were not going to insure their bonds.
Yeah. So yeah, just tell people that I'm working. They got pretty much everything done for the appeal, all filled out to the appeal courts. I just need the reason why they want state statutes and the main reasons for making an appeal. Like they said, the only way that they'll pretty much accept the appeal is if the judge made a wrong judgment, and that's what your argument is about.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So
You said municipal. Back to the municipal courts.
that's where they the city attorney, the prosecutor, went and put a motion in on the 3rd, remanding me back to the municipal court.
So did the judge want that?
Oh yeah, you know, at the end he didn't.
The one that you're talking to now, right? He approved it to go back to the municipals.
Well, he hasn't approved it yet. He hasn't put in the final court order in yet.
He's probably not going to if they already did shady ass shit. He's probably not even going to do that.
No, these guys work together. This is the same county.
I know, but I'm saying because you had the appeal.
No, the court told the prosecutor to put in a motion to resentence me back to the municipal court, the district judge.
Right, which the Supreme or the I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember I appealed it to the district court.
Actually, I think Press Harder is going to tell you to do a motion to dismiss that, to dismiss that altogether, really, because they can't. That's conflict of interest.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I know what you mean by the district judge told after he denied my appeal.
Right.
He told the city attorney, the prosecutor, to put a motion in to resentence me back in the municipal court. So she did that on the 3rd. So he's the one that told her to do it.
Oh, he's giving her advice.
Right.
Wow.
That's a bias against you.
And when I asked him, you know, if I can appeal to the appeal courts, he told me that he couldn't give me any legal advice.
Oh, but he can give her all the advice. Well, because they're on the same side.
Right, exactly. So yeah, but that's where I'm at right now. That's the update. So And even though I put the appeal in, it still doesn't. What I'm kind of finding out, it still doesn't put a stay on the sentence resentencing in the city court. I'm not sure, but I thought it's what the process comes with. But I got to double check on that. Is what I need to do. But I was looking that up, and then I have to put in order for that to stop the resentencing in the municipal court. I got to put a motion to stay with the appellate court, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. The lengths they would go to, though.
No, yeah, but
That's why we were playing the Lane Myers thing, because they took him this morning from the courts.
good, man. They wouldn't. They put his in jail too. Joey Surreal, isn't it?
No, Joey's not in jail. It's Lane Myers.
No, Reluctant Prophet put a post on because
Did
he was on. Yeah, he's in jail. He was supposed to go to court on Monday. You think?
Oh, they picked him up?
That's what on the Reluctant
I
Prophet.
haven't seen that. Because I've been following Reluctant too.
Yeah,
George
Reluctant.
Rizzo, wow.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. Nobody
Yeah,
even
yeah.
said anything about that. Nobody's even talking about that. I guess they are. I just didn't hear nothing.
Remember, he was on Reluctant Prophets live this past weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know he
Harvey
got
Freebird. Yeah, that's
So like right after that.
It must have. Yeah, it sounds like just right after that. That's when
Okay, so
you go look on
Lane Myers got arrested.
go look on Reluctant Prophets page. You'll find it there.
Okay, so you remember Judge Alexander?
There
Alex-
in Arizona.
Yeah, he's the one that held Lane Myers in contempt.
What did Lane Myers? So they arrested him for contempt this morning.
Contempt
Yeah,
of court. What's up,
I was
Havoc?
kind of.
He booed in a city council meeting. Oh yeah, they did take him.
Oh, did you finally see?
Yeah, on the 22nd, or 22 hours ago, he posted.
He was supposed to go to court this morning
Officer obstructed without
and
violence.
resisting the same charges that I got.
No bond paid on court. That's all it says.
Yeah, I didn't know that until Who's told me. Press for Transparency. Press for Transparency.
In Lee County, that's in Florida.
Yeah, that's in the. Oh.
No wonder nobody's heard from him. I didn't even know he got arrested. Well, that's an update too.
I didn't find out until last night. That's what I was telling Press for Transparency. Wasn't he just on the Reluctant Prophets live with Harvey Freebird? And he goes, yeah.
Right. And that's funny. Got a little attention over there, so they like, let me just take him.
Right.
They saw him. Oh, he's not doing what. Oh, he's in Tucson, but no, he's out there, and they just arrest him. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, I sent all that. The transcript.
Harvey's gonna post the court tonight. Which court? What did you say?
Oh no, the log. It's not a transcript. It's not an actual transcript that they did in the district court. It's just like a log.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actual sentences. It's just like short words they use, and the log notes is what it's called. And I sent that to you with the instructions on what we want to tell the appeal courts why we're appealing it to from the district court to the appeal court.
And you sent the new stuff today too, or not yet?
No, I sent that last week to your.
Yeah, but I'm saying the new stuff that they told you that she appealed or she filed paperwork to go back to the municipals and all that. You got paperwork on that or no paperwork?
No, I looked it up on the internet last night, and that's when I found out. But I need that final court order in order to start the appeal process.
Right, because we need everything in writing. They need to have everything in writing. That way we have records of it.
Yeah, but
If you can you start recording? Because that's what Lane Myers does. He just records audio. So just put your phone in your pocket.
Man, that's what they trespassed me from the district court for filming in there, and they're
But
they're
that's
gonna
because you had your phone out, right?
yeah.
So don't have your phone out. Just put it record before you even go in there and have it already on where it's recording.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And just record the audio. Either that or like what I was telling people is my plan is, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna get a couple pins and just have the pins or the glasses. And the glasses are the best, really. But I want to do one of those so that we can start getting court information because they don't want us recording, but we have recording devices on us at all times.
Oh, that's yeah.
And back in the day, they used to record everything by those little recorder tapes. So maybe we all need to invest in that and just start recording our shit because that's the only way we're gonna have records.
Hey, for corn,
Yeah.
this guy arrested last night.
Who's that?
Joe
Joey?
Cerritos?
Yesterday, I think. Yesterday, it says 22 hours ago.
Yeah, he posted it 22 hours ago.
Nothing on YouTube.
I don't think
nobody's talking about it, but we're reluctant.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I'm very surprised.
I know. I was too last night when I found that out. Like I said, he was live on the Reluctant Prophets panel and with Harvey Freebird the other night, and it was surprising to hear that he was in jail when he said that he actually won some cases with public defenders down in Florida.
Wow.
Well, Joko said a couple minutes ago, that Harvey's going to post the court tonight. So I'm not sure if it's the Lane Myers court or it's probably the Lane Myers court, but it might even be Joey's. Could be
I
just
don't know what's
information.
going on
Really.
with that police lately. I don't know why,
What's up,
Yeah, that's what they charged me with, just for filming. It's just the camera, and they're putting that stupid charge up just to throw you in the system, and like what I'm going through right now. You know, I didn't do nothing wrong. Now they're just throwing me back and forth from court to court.
Exactly, Havoc.
Yeah.
And it's on Lane. Harvey's gonna play the video on Lane Myers.
Where they arrested him this morning?
Yeah. Because he was like, well, we don't need to go through all this. And I guess they were talking about decorum and all that stuff. And he's like, we don't need to go through that. Let's just get through it, like let's get it on, like let's get on with this proceeding that you got me in this fucking kangaroo court for. Let's just get it going. And I guess the judge didn't like that. I think the judge had it planned. It was all set up.
Oh yeah, same with me. These guys know each other in the same county, and
it could be the judge bias.
Contempt of
court. Those guys they're pretty much on the same team. All the attorneys, the judges, the prosecutors, and it's like if you go up against them, they don't like it when you go up against them.
Right.
They don't want their team to lose.
It doesn't matter what party it is. Four corners.
Yeah, was that Gregory?
Doesn't matter what party it is.
Nope.
Oh no, yeah, they're all in it. They're all on it, just like the police with the thin blue line. They got their own little, it's just a group, their own little gang that they under the bar.
I think what we should do is, as we the people, we should so far no bond.
You know what we should do? Westside?
What's that?
Get like a patch, the YouTube gang on it. No, serious. YouTube gang. We're the YouTube gang.
No, what we really should do as people of America, or as just human beings on Earth, and they have recordings all the time. Every camera should be turned on, and nobody should mess with it but us. So, if you're part of our city, or you're part of our town, and your government, every one of those cameras should be recording automatically all day long, sound, everything. That goes for every cop not being able to touch the mute button, so there should be no muting at all.
earlier this morning in the news,
Uh-huh.
I heard a guy came up, very clever guy. He had an an ear hearing aid, you know. But he made a hearing aid with a recording on it, and he put on his ears. And the cop looked at him. He said, "What happened? Are you hard of hearing?" Yes, I am. Man, he record everything on the code, you know.
Yeah, and that's
Smart guy,
what you
isn't
should
it?
be doing. That's what you should do. If you can get one of those hidden cameras to put it in your hat, you should do that. If you can
Yeah.
get anything really, I mean, yeah, they don't want you to record it, so just put, the sound over something else, whatever.
See, like my situation, the municipal court, that's not even a court of records. I didn't even sign a contract waiving my rights to
Right.
a plea deal. And on top of that, that my evidence is there that I didn't do nothing wrong, but they
You know
don't
why
want
they're
to.
missing you? You know why they're missing you all the time? For calling because you're American Indian. That's why it is.
They're not really all of that.
No,
It's just
no,
maybe somewhat, but
right.
it's maybe because
No,
the
to
camera.
me it is. You know,
It's always gonna come down to the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know why they get mad. Cameras all over outside, it's all over. 99.9 camera is all over in the earth. We have
Yeah,
cameras
but
on the planet of Mars. You know.
those cameras are for us, not them. In their brain, not our brains, because we know better, right? In their mind, those cameras are there to protect them.
And we pay for those cameras.
Exactly. And that's why those cameras should not be ever shut off. They should not have no connections to being shut off. They shouldn't even be used for illegal nothing, retaliation of nothing. If they even try to retaliate, they should get fired automatically and get the hell out of there and never ever be able allowed to come back. If they're gonna kill somebody, or unalive them, if they're gonna be doing shit like that and run and thinking they're gonna run amok, if their supervisor's not gonna let like that little crybaby ass bitch that I have in my video, where she's whining about a law that it passed, but what they deemed it unconstitutional. So that means she can't use that shit against us at all. You can try. I don't know. I think we, as people, we need to do something soon. And I think we're all getting fed up. But what we all need to do is, instead of us fighting each other and saying race this and race that and all this shit, bring ourselves together and all of us get together, because there's millions of us compared to their little 5.
Right? Yeah, that's the only way we, that's the only way it'll work. We need to,
stop
get
putting
together,
each other down,
stay
stop
together,
calling
and
us on each other and
fight
all that
together,
other shit.
and yeah, we may have our differences in the 1A, but still that doesn't mean that we should have a grudge over what we say. We just need to keep positive and move forward, and because we know that's why they call it rights. There's no exercising your wrongs.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we keep letting the wrongs. This has been going on for years, and here we are, 2024, and this shit's still happening. It doesn't make no sense. Like, even that, you can't have a sign. You can't be in a park after a certain time. Now you can't even sleep in the park at all. And you barely take a nap and somebody's gonna bother you. You barely sit down and somebody, they're filming my kid. Who gives a fuck about your kid? Nobody's even they could be taking a picture of the sky for all they care.
Yeah.
Of the playground your kid happens to be in there. Your kid's like a prop at that point. Who gives a fuck about your kid?
Yeah, like you said, even these signs over at the park, they're letting these ordinances, violate our constitutional rights. When we're at a park, it's a public park. As long as you're not committing a crime or breaking the law, you can be there. Resting or taking, just not doing nothing. Just want to sit at the park late at night, and as long as you're not doing nothing wrong, abiding by the law, There's
I
nothing
was
wrong with
talking
it.
to my mirror and in my city, and they said you can go in the park if you want to sit down if you're walking after midnight because that's called a safety for the people. You know, it's safety. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
safety,
safety. He said,
safety my ass.
"Hey, yeah, I know, but if it was very concerned, we could put a fence around it, but we don't. You know, he has a
Exactly.
lot of people walking midnight, 2 o'clock, to sit down and rest. You know,
Exactly.
Right.
As long as you're not doing nothing wrong, that's why they have foot patrols to make sure people aren't, breaking the law in the parks. If they're not doing nothing wrong, they have every right to be there. No matter what
They
time it
don't
is.
even. They have our park bathroom open from like 11 to like 1, and that's when the park rangers or whatever are around there, and they're like cleaning up the area so they can keep an eye on the bathroom because people are tearing them up. People are not tearing those bathrooms up. You got stainless steel toilets. What the fuck are we gonna do to the toilets? Are you fucking kidding me? Like the things that they're so worried about, they don't even have to even worry about it. We're paying for it. Like, just buy the shit. Who cares? If it needs to be replaced, we can
I
replace it.
think
We get the
because
money for it.
that one homeless people sleeping there, the homeless or drugs.
I understand that. I get it. At that point, you know what? Maybe we should just start building little huts or something around so people can take a nap. I mean, like, we have all this money that they're playing with these buildings and wasting on these damn cops that are not even worth to be even out there. We're paying them $500,000 on some of these cops, or even like just half of the team that they even have, and that's just counting like 2 of the people that are on the shift. That's not counting the whole team. That's just 2 people. And those are lieutenants and sergeants and shit. Or not sergeants,
Exactly.
lieutenants and chiefs.
And they're not really, they don't even enforce the law anymore. They enforce their feelings.
Their feelings. Like, at this point, we just need to dismantle all of it and just start fresh. And if they can't, and you know what? And there should be like evaluation. There should be, like I said, the cameras where they can never turn it off. It should be on no matter what, unless they're in the bathroom, and the damn camera is going to automatically know, or the person who's redacting it could automatically redact it. This is what we're paying these people for. They're not paying to sit in behind these little desks and do nothing. I'm not paying these bitches to look pretty. I'm sorry. Even the guys, I'm not paying these bitches to look pretty. You know what? And what we need to start doing is stop paying taxes. That's what we need to stop doing. We all come together and we all stop going to work and stop trying to make money and just they shut it down. Best believe somebody's gonna have to do something in this fucking country.
True.
Mm-hmm. And we're all afraid because we're all chasing that dollar. Fuck that dollar. Dollar's not worth shit. What are you gonna do? You can't take that dollar to heaven with you, or hell. Just like I can't take my computer, I can't take YouTube with me.
Yeah, that's a problem with the government. It's all money, greed, and power.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, and
their
then they're
system.
getting paid. They're servants, and they're getting paid to, and then they're all putting the money in their pockets. So how cool is that? Like, they're not even making. They don't have no product. What's their product besides a human? They're slave. That's not a product. We can't be products.
Hey,
What's
one.
up? 1, 2, 3.
What up,
If
all in
the
chat? I
US
can't see the
Congress
chat, but good to see you guys all here.
can't see the
See you
chat.
guys supporting. No, I can't.
Oh, you're on your phone, huh?
Yeah, work on my phone.
If the U.S. Congress is forbidden from abridging the freedoms of press, then no entity or person or lesser standing has the right to do so. But yet they still do it.
Yeah, they give us this
Yes,
constitutional.
I'm
Yeah, we're
restreaming.
streaming. Yeah.
We're over at Gregory's.
Yeah, we got this constitution, which doesn't give us our right, but it acknowledges our rights, our civil
Right.
rights,
Right.
to where it's where I don't know if you guys know Russell Means. He's a Native American activist. The AIM movement, American Indian movement, and they resisted against the government. And that's where what he tells us as Native Americans, they stripped our freedoms away once they gave the banks and the corporations the right to rule. And the police stations, when I look at their oath of office, when I requested the oath of, their oaths that they swore to, the documents, I got a few judges, and that's what it says on the documents. It says corporation under the oath that they swore and they signed to protect the people. But it still got that word corporations in there, and I don't think that's right.
Right. I mean, they're gonna continue to do whatever they want because people, even before us, have let them. Everybody keeps letting them.
Mhm.
We're gonna keep letting them, and we're just one or two of us holding them ain't gonna happen. We're gonna need the whole damn country to come together, and just shut it down at this point. That's the only thing I could think of is a reset. Still here, had to change to my tablet, so I'm only on the phone now. Happy fuck the cops day. Oh, happy fuck the police day.
There you go, X-Habit. Okay, I got it.
What's up,
1,
Wooby?
2, 3. Dennis Bigfoot. Joko, let me audit you.
Hey,
They're
Ruby.
all
Let me. Give me a call when you can.
stupid fed bud sucking listening to us. Yeah, they can listen all they want. Maybe they'll finally fucking understand.
Mhm.
That's what we need. What did he say? Yeah, they do. They still do. But it's unconstitutional. It's definitely unconstitutional. But it's like, let's just keep the people down because they're not gonna sue. They don't have the money to sue. They're just gonna sit back and they're just gonna go home and, oh, poor me, and not do nothing about it. Because that's what we do. And that's what we're taught. We're indoctrinated to just go home and figure it out and make the payment on that ticket and let it go. It'll be okay. It'll go away after a couple years. And but then next year the same thing happens. The same damn officer does the same damn shit because you didn't fight it. What's up, Dr. Evil?
Yeah, the last two motions that we put in, the district judge said it was late, and it was on time before the 42 hours.
Right. Right. You had like 5 hours to spare.
Yeah, exactly.
They can go eat a dick on that one too. That's fucked up that they even did that shit. This shit's just like irritating the fuck out of me at this point. Like it don't make no sense. Like why are you even still going through the shit?
Been about what, almost a year now?
Right. I should just get that Raquel number from you. We should just start posting it and just having everybody call. And that's probably the thing is nobody's calling. Nobody like I'm not doing it. So I can't speak for nobody, but I'm not doing it. So of course it's not gonna get done unless we pick up the phone and actually start calling and start making we gotta make the change. Like that's my whole thing was to make changes this year, and I hear the year's already over and I haven't made the change. Like I'm finally starting to do FOIA requests, but I still ain't got that back. Oh, somebody's coming up.
That's
Wolvie.
That's all retaliation because when James Freeman came here, that she was exposed on James Freeman's, and he's the one that found out. She's the one that had City Hall put up those signs, and this when they got charged with criminal.
Thing too is we all need to get out there, and if I'll take the ride if she wants to run me through the courts, I'll run that bitch right out into the ground. I'm gonna call her out on everything.
Fuck that ass.
What's up, Ruby?
Hey, Ruby.
What up, guys? Hey, I just wanted to compound on what Sis was saying. She was saying that, in my opinion, I took that, she said people need to get involved, right?
Right.
Well, in my opinion, I think if maybe a minimum, the bare minimum of 1/10 of every society, every town, city in the country was to step up and do what we do and
Right.
just record the nonsense,
Right.
show the waste, show the pork for what it really is. We're not just talking about cops here. We're talking about wasted pork. This ain't nothing but waste. It's money that we could be using for other things that is way more important than some motherfucker standing behind a bush with a device that cost us like $5,000 to begin with, you know, and of course it paid for itself in one day because of the tyrant behind it. But the point I'm making is that they're entrapping us, and then they come out with another definition of entrapment so they don't have to be held accountable. And the artist, go ahead.
You're enslaved. I was just gonna say you're enslaved to this
Yeah.
society.
And that's why you get it. I know you get it when I've been called everybody slaves. A lot of people don't understand that. And I even put myself in that. I said, yep, I'm a slave. I'm a good slave. I pay my taxes.
If we got our name in the system, and now that whole thing last night, I don't know if you saw my short. They're asking for, or no, not the short. It was Gregory's Live. They're asking for people's Social Security. When have we ever been asked Social Security? I even saw an auditor be told that she can't be in a building, or that she's being arrested and she can't leave until she gives her her Social Security. You got me effed up. This is not Nazis Germany where you have to give up.
Exactly. But I do know why they're asking for it, though. Not that it justifies it, but I do know why. It's because of all the illegal immigration, all the gotaways. They're trying to ID people. They're trying to make sure that they're on our books, and they want to vet people and know who's in their community. Not that that's the way to do it. And I don't give a fuck if they are, if they ain't. If they don't have no reasonable, articulable suspicion that an individual has committed a crime, they're not supposed to be fucking making contact with you at all.
Exactly. Well, we got one last night. I gotta send it to somebody who speaks Spanish to translate, because I tried to talk to the guy and I just asked him, can I see your paperwork? They got him, and so they already had towed the car away, I guess, because they said he was in the car, but he spoke no English. They gave him an English paperwork that said he was doing a moving violation. He had no license, no valid license, and no valid insurance. They didn't ask for no registration. They didn't ask for nothing. Why didn't you put that on the ticket? You giving him this three items that he did. We didn't see him in no car.
What'd they give him?
They gave him, what was it? It was I think it was an infraction, a moving infraction. It was a moving infraction and no license, no valid license, and no valid insurance. But
remember when? So okay, not having a license, in my opinion, not having a license is a misdemeanor. So they're gonna. Anytime it goes to a misdemeanor. Okay, but you just said they just gave him a ticket for not having a license, right?
Right, but he didn't have a car.
So I'm just telling you from their point of view what's happening.
Right.
So you said you don't understand why they didn't hook him up for what he actually did, right? The moving violations and stuff, right? Or whatever it was. So what happens is, as long as there's a misdemeanor, and as long as they know that they have a name, an address, and that's why sometimes when you give them your ID, they want your address, and they want to confirm that that's your address so they can come and get you or hold you accountable to that bond, right?
Right.
So that misdemeanor that now involves a prosecutor, okay? That prosecutor can amend charges. They can add or subtract charges, or even just dismiss, right? Depending on the circumstances, on what their docket is and who they want to harass and how much money they want to make that day. That's how I look at it. But do you remember what I was saying? That statement that I made, I want to compound on that. I want to double, triple down on that. We have to change the hearts and minds of people. It's up to us. We are the new patriots, right? And if we're going to make a stand, and remember, we are living in the most freest country in the world, even though we are subjected to these boundaries that we are aware of and everybody else ain't, because they're sheeple and they just move along as they do, and they do what they please because they're happy or they're content or they're just, well, yeah, just content. I believe content is the definition of just the status quo to wake up, do the same thing over and over again, and make the donuts, go home, sleep, get up, work, pay their bills, etc., do their shopping, feed their family, go back to bed. It's repetitive. So we could sit around and we can argue and fuss about what the actual answer is, but my problem right now that I'm seeing inside everywhere that anybody has an opinion on what's going on, every time I ask a question, and this is what people don't understand about me, if me and you start talking, I ask a question. If I feel that I'm going to talk to you in the future, I want to know who I'm talking to. By one question. I want to know by one question. What is your skin in the game? That's the first one. And second thing is, what would make you happy, or what would make you content to actually say, I'm proud of my country? And what change would you affect that would make you happy, or to make you complicit to making this a better place? Or what contribution would you bring to the table that would be a solution?
Right.
And you know what, sis, I'm telling you, the majority of these people we're talking to out here don't have that answer. So basically, they're just wanting to be heard. They want to bitch. They want to complain. They're just like bootlickers. They ain't no different from fucking cops because they enable them. And then you got guys out here that's got 500,000-600,000 fucking subscribers playing the troll game that are now, that you're going to see in the future. You guys are going to see it, and it's going to come from my channel. And I'm going to push play, and I'm going to laugh my ass off, because the stupid motherfuckers are taking all their listeners for granted as the bike riding, backpack burning motherfuckers that they are, and don't understand the fact that they told on themselves when they called the FBI and accused somebody of a crime that did not happen and made a fictitious ID, not understanding that the federal government has access to it because they're the ones that's been spying on us forever. The FBI sat at my door and told me. And I said, even if I did know, I wouldn't confirm that. I made a video to that effect with a couple of my mods, just in case I die, so you guys will know the truth of what happened. So somebody can't say that I gave them any more information, because you're going to hear the FBI say the names. You're going to hear the Marshal Service say, well, we know you didn't do it, but do you know, besides these guys, do you know any more? And I says, even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. That's what you're going to hear Wolvie say. And you're going to hear Wolvie dismiss them. All right. So the point is, I know I'm talking to myself in the third party, but this is why I get so fucking pissed at these fake perpetrating motherfuckers out here that don't have the desire that's in your heart. I see it in your heart. I see it in Four Corners' heart. I see it in all these people. I don't even agree with him, but I see it in his heart. I look at your heart. And if it's in your fucking heart, you're worthy of me even speaking to you, because I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. That's not the issue. The issue is we need to step up together.
Right.
Our voices are together, and we are in a one mind and one accord about one thing. We want change, and that change can easily happen. Listen very close. If you just honor and respect the expectations of your office that you hold.
Right.
Everything's in there. All the answers are in there. All the fucking de-escalation. Remember that video that I showed and proved all those modules in Taylor when they locked me down and didn't say shit and they defied a court order and I end up winning because of their defiance? And I won on the merits of I literally had a prosecutor. Most people don't know this because I'm not going to break the law to show it. Because Judge Slavin said that he did not want this proceeding recorded. And he said, if I see it, I'm going to charge it. I don't need no unnecessary bullshit. But I do have it, and I might put it members only, to show that a prosecutor went and actually went to the judge with a nolle prosse that says take it all off all liens and dismiss this fucking charge with prejudice. Where do you see that happen in any courtroom in the United States? Where the prosecutor says dismiss it with prejudice. 1 out of them every 6 million, maybe. That's right. The same thing with the judge with Freakin. The judge told Freakin, if I'm correct, Freakin correct me if I'm wrong, but that Calhoun case that he was in front, when they dismissed that case, the judge you never hear this. The judge dismissed it with prejudice because he backed it up and said the court staff did not know the law. And you can record. And the guy that fucking arrested him wasn't even in Cole certified.
No shit.
There's so much we can learn off each other. It's just that if we're going to learn off each other, be real about it.
Right.
Be real about it. You know, don't come with this receipt that you have that has been debunked, defaced, ridiculed, and fucking even mocked, and then say I'm a victim. Forgive me, but nobody listens to me because back in the day they did this and they did. We're not listening to that no more, because the more we play the victim, the more we get treated like fucking nobodies. When we step up and say, no, I have the authority and fuck you, because there it is. The Supreme Court said it. And you'll also hear Wolby say that to the FBI. I looked at him and told him, happy fuck the police day on their way off my steps. And I had the U.S. Marshal turn around and say, he agreed with me and said, yep, you have that right. And that's what's awesome about our country, because you go to North Korea, you go to freaking China, you go to freaking Mexico, even Mexico, right next door. You go to, I'm going to tell you what, you go to fucking Canada and say happy fuck the police day, they're going to arrest you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God we could say this. And that's my First Amendment right to my religion. I'm not dogging nobody else just because I believe in Jesus Christ. That's just my God. You don't have to believe in my God, but I'll be damned if you don't have to respect it.
Great.
Because I respect your right. I respect your right to worship a cup if you want to. If you want to worship a piece of plastic, I'm not going to make fun of you. Who am I to tell you who your God is? That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to shut up and let other people talk.
No, you're good.
I just speak facts everywhere I go, and people don't like it. They don't like it because my voice is either fucking sounds aggravating, or we don't agree, and I catch them up, and then they go straight to the ableist shit, so they can try to delegitimize, or affix whatever I'm saying by using cancel culture. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Cancel culture's dead. It's gone. Take
It
that
died
shit and
when-
shove it up your ass.
It died when they wanted to change genders.
Yeah, I don't give a
Yes,
fuck about
I
that.
said it.
They can
Yes,
do
I
whatever
said
they
it.
want
I
to
don't
do.
care.
There's
And
another
that's fine.
issue.
They can do whatever they wanted to do, but it's when they have tried to afflict that shit on everybody else. Like, not everybody wants to be that. Being a
Yeah,
part
but
of
it's
that.
the same thing that these people have been doing forever.
Right.
You know how many times I have went on a fucking channel and said, you know what? I might be an asshole and I'm not worthy of God at all. And I've done all kinds of crazy, stupid shit. And I'm not deserving of, for my God, Lord Jesus, that He is, for Him to save my life. And people get mad. They get angry at me and they attack me because I gave my Lord and Savior a shout out. Why? We're in the First Amendment community. That's why you always hear me say, well, we don't have a First Amendment right, but they do. They got a First Amendment right, but I don't.
Right.
I don't. If that like goes against your core values, why don't you come out and say, well, here, let me use Buddha for an example. Well, I think Buddha's been here for 2 billion years, and it's been proven by a scientist, and I believe in Buddha. I would high five you. Good for you. I'm glad it worked for you. We'll agree to disagree on who's God, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's one thing I'm not gonna do is sit and have a pissing contest who you worship, because it's none of my fucking business. Nor is it who you love and who you have sex with. Just don't shove it down my throat.
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
You know, when I used to say this stuff first coming out, people loved me. They were saying, we'll be for president. And then they found out that I worshiped a guy named Jesus, that I had Jesus in my heart. And all of a sudden, all my faults become right on my sleeve, and people can now read them and say, oh, he's a dick. He ain't no good. He's a piece of shit. Oh, he's this, he's that. They tried to cancel me. Guess what? I'm still here.
Right.
And my channel grows like a fucking weed. Might be slow, but I'm growing. And all the people that are hating, the majority of them couldn't even pass the threshold of 10,000 yet. Not that I give a shit about fucking clout, because they can take. I'm gonna tell you, if you're subscribed to me, if you don't like me, fuck off. I don't need your view, and I don't need none of it. That shit don't mean shit to me. It's what Sis is talking about here. It's what Four Corners is talking about here. It's what fucking Gregory's talking about. It's what these people that are on your fucking on your screen have been saying and been recording about bullies with badges, that if you got a different opinion, they're willing to kill you for your opinion.
Right.
And that's fucking nuts. It's nuts. How's everything going, guys? Everything good?
Yeah. We're just taking it all in.
What's that video you guys got queued up?
This is Lane Meyer's arrest in Tucson, Arizona.
Boy, he's making a name for himself, ain't he?
He is, and he's doing it very well. Well, he got
You know-
arrested, and then Anna Banana got attacked.
Ain't that a bitch?
Right.
Wow. Wait a
Yeah,
minute. He got arrested, and Anna Banana. Why'd she get attacked?
she got pushed out of the building that they
For
were
what?
in for the court. He was in court this morning, and he's like, you don't have to go through the decorum, I guess, or whatever. And he's
Right.
like, let's just get over, let's just get this over with and get
Right.
it started. And the judge didn't like that, so he held him in contempt and arrested him. I think it was all just a setup to just arrest him at that point.
Right.
And then so Anna was coming out of the building, or her and Police Tuck was in there talking and stuff, and the
They're
cop
going to
that
do to him what they did to Chili. They're going to break the
Basically.
law They're not going to answer shit, and they're going to get them on the contempt. You know what that contempt? If you look up contempt, did you know, according to the Supreme Court's definition of contempt, basically to break it down in layman's terms, I could pick my nose and roll a booger in court, and that judge could be upset at me and give me 30 days for that.
Right.
And no one can override it. The only thing that you could do is put a 24-55 or opposite 55-24 or 55-23. I forget which one it is. To go to either a state court higher than his or the federal court and do a habeas corpus and get relief immediately forthwith of what action that was reasonably taken, where this person actually created a victim and is under the 8th Amendment of cruel and unusual punishment. You have to, they will release him just based upon that spectrum. They don't have, they have the authority, but they can override that authority if it's unreasonable. But that
Right.
judge could still, after this is what I've seen and read. You get Western law. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but if you go to like these bigger cities and go to their libraries, and my guy put me up on it. It was awesome because I didn't know Detroit had Western Edge, Western law for free in their library.
Oh wow.
You go and look up, go to your major city and find out if they got any of those programs that is paid for by taxpayer money, and sign up and go and read that shit, and you'll learn it.
Right.
Because federal court, this is what's awesome about federal court. You can write up anything you want in any way you want. You just got to follow the schedules once you get a case. Once you get a case number, you got to follow the schedule. Yep. Dummy number one did it right here. I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, you taught yourself these things?
I already knew this stuff. It's just somebody has refreshed me into it, and
Okay.
I did it. But you know, they set me up to fail, though, guys. As old boy knows, one of the guys that I'm talking about will tell you that well, nobody can just do this, and yeah, you do have help. Well, without that help, I probably would not have dotted my I's and crossed my T's. But right now, I'm prepared if old boy was to stop, and I am literally prepared for him to do that because I got a plan. I always got a plan B and C when I involve myself in stuff, especially stuff that I am contentious with. I'm very contentious with what's going on. I don't trust nobody. And it's well deserved not to trust people, because that's why we're in this situation. Because people that signed a public document stating that they would help us instead of hurting us are hurting us. We're in this position because of that. And that's why I said everybody's a tyrant. Everybody is. Except those people signed a code of conduct, and they have an ethics agreement, and they signed a document of public trust that we can hold them to, and their bonds, all that shit.
Right. And that's why I mentioned us taking bonds. Start taking the bonds, because then they don't have a bond. They can't work.
You know what the problem is?
What's that?
The insurance companies and the bonds,
Right.
they're keeping them imminent. They're keeping them, how would I call that?
So they're not
under
taking
rules and procedures. They are not giving us, if you FOIA request it, right? They're not giving us that information. they're withholding it and they're willing to take the $5,000 fine, not giving it to us. I've already asked for it 6
Well, yeah,
times.
because they're not paying for it out of their pocket.
Exactly. So they're redistributing our redistributed money, taxpayer money already. So it's already been redistributed several times, and they do it again, over and over and over.
Because they know we're gonna pay it. That's why I suggested. And I know it's probably never gonna work, because how is it gonna work? If what is it called? If we just stop paying taxes, if we all just stop paying taxes. Yeah, I know. It's not ever gonna happen, because people are gonna pay
It
the
has
taxes.
to be. It has to be a calculated effort. It has to be. Remember the 1/4 that I was talking about. I'm
Right.
even. Let's go to the. Let's talk to them about Michigan for a second. Let's talk about the specific vehicle code, right? Let's just talk about that. If 1/4 of Michigan, 25%, or 1/10, meaning 10 people out of 100 in Michigan, would step up to the plate and start showing that they're not going to do that. So 10 people out of 100 in the downriver area would be, let's say, about 1 million people. Because the downriver area probably has about 10 million people.
Right.
All right. Maybe even more. That's just a figure. It could be, that's a fictional number. I'm not sure exactly. But
Right.
1/10, even 100,000 people in the downriver area, because we only have like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 DMVs, Department of Motor Vehicles, which is called SOSs in Michigan. They're called Secretary of States. If 100,000 people all at the same time rebelled, was being pulled over, literally went out and sped and started having fleeing and eluding and going straight to the DMV and start protesting there in that effort. If they did it coordinated and brought the police to that specific, and then you had 20,000 people hop out of their fucking cars from all around the neighborhood and literally compound and protect those people that are being chased. Now we're making a statement.
Right.
Who's willing to do it? These pussy motherfuckers won't do it. They won't do it. I'll do it. I got everything to lose. I've already proven it. I got 2 homes that I pay taxes on, that I own. I have 4 vehicles in my wife's name, but they're still mine. Okay? I just put them in her name because I'm dying. They said I was going to die. She don't have to go through that. I did it for her. So my skin in the game is, yeah, I have homes. I have vehicles. They can come take shit from me. Okay? That's my skin in the game.
Right.
I'm willing to do it, but my neighbors and their friends, they're not willing to do it. Oh, no, we don't got time for that.
Right.
Oh, no. My boss depends on me. I got an important job. Oh, no. I got to babysit my daughter's kids because they need to be picked up. See, there's a sacrifice that needs to be made. Just like those people in World War II, when they went over there and fought that fucking communist piece of shit. Hitler and that communist piece of shit in Japan when they were dropping bombs on them at the same time.
Right.
Okay? They had things to do too, but they had to fight. Because remember, we receded and came back and we had to regroup. Remember that?
Right.
Remember that in World War II?
Mm-hmm.
We came back. If you read your history, you will find that we lost and we had to come back and regroup That's when we got our women involved. That's when we had women making steel to make them Abrams to go back into the war and stop that piece of shit because he
Right.
would eventually came here.
Right. Now we're just giving it all to other countries.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Everybody's giving it up because, oh, I'm marginalized. I'm scared. They're calling me a racist. They're calling me an Islamophobe. They're calling me a homophobe. Fuck your isms and phobes and suck a dick.
Why don't they just ignore it and just keep going? That's what I don't understand either.
Well,
If you don't want to be, well,
do you
well, I should say
understand?
it this way. If you don't want to be seen as a certain whatever, just
Can I
leave it.
use you as an example, sis?
Sure.
Because you know I have no nefarious reasons, right? You and I are good, right?
Right.
May I use you as an example?
Yeah.
All right. You know you're an African American female, correct?
Yep.
So African Americans had a tendency to be taken for granted, and a good reason for it too, because they still believe in it. A lot of them are still glued to the Democratic Party.
Yep.
They look at government as their god. They have clung to the Democratic Party because they are the party of economics. They are the party of social justice. Okay? They're the party of inclusion. Right? So they're trusting these people with their very lives, and they've been shitting on them the whole time.
Right.
Right? And you are coming out and saying, fuck the system that the African Americans are saying, fuck it. But you're not in the social justice movement, right? You're in a movement of the Constitution. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
A lot of people would talk about you in your community to say that you're not following and put you in a box and call you a right extremist. How do you feel about that?
I can care less. They can put me
Exactly.
in if they want.
Exactly. You know how many people are scared to do what you just did? And that's why I'm using you as the example. If you are a person of color, hearing that, now is the time to stand as a united country that loves your country, that wants to see the change, that change is right on the horizon. We could take advantage of this moment. Oh, people are saying, oh, Trump got fucking in and he's going to give them more immunity. No, he ain't. He don't have the authority. He's got to get 2/3 of Congress, and he's got to get 2/3 of the Senate. You think that's going to happen? Hell no.
Nope.
That's a dead issue.
They're not going to
That's
let
an
that
issue that's not even there, but yet people are using it as an excuse.
But
They're
it
hating
was more of a talking point for people to just go on.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
So fuck all that dumb shit. Don't believe everything you hear. Because that's what they want you to believe, so you'll give up and automatically go to government again and pick a side. Fuck picking a side. Fuck those fucking Republicans. Fuck the Democrats. Stand on your own and say, I'm an individual that lives in the greatest country in the world, that has an awesome constitution, and I want to see these people come to power and obey their own fucking expectations. Because if you listen to these other channels out here chasing clout, the ones that are going to be in prison pretty soon, they're fucking retards, and you guys are going to see it. And I'm going to be at the back of the bus laughing my ass off because they did it to themselves.
Right.
I'm not even going to give them a heads up because they don't deserve it. Because they did it to themselves. You're not going to stick a knife in my back and expect me to pull it out with the one hand I have and hand it back to you so you can stab me again. No, thank you.
Right. Fool me once,
Because
shame on me.
yeah, exactly. I'm not retarded. Some people question it every now and then. Even I do, but being funny. But I just think that if like you said, stand together. Why can't you stand together? It's impossible. They're always going to fight. They're always going to bicker. Their intentions have never been real. They are not. They do not feel the same way you do. They want to be your friend, though. They want you to subscribe to them. They want you to kiss their ass and bring them up every now and then, because that's that posse scheme that they got going on. That's that three-way posse scheme to where you get people that gives people praise and they go to their fucking channel and they subscribe. That view, every 1,000 views, they get whatever their CPC is, whatever that's called, whatever their monetization value is for them paying you at AdSense for every 1,000 views.
Oh yeah.
Some people have, I know somebody right now that had $11.95 per 1,000 views, and he's raking into money. Okay, and he still sticks with the narrative. Like bigger channels like Freeman and DMA and 100,000 or more that are out there. They get 20 to 50 to 80 to 100,000 views. They're raking in the money, man.
Oh yeah.
What are they doing for you? What are they doing for the community? What change did they make for you? What have they done? Like, for an example, I'll use myself. I'm on the side of the road. I didn't get shit when I was monetized. I was lucky to make $100. For 4 years straight, I didn't get shit. I paid my dues, though. So whatever I get now, I deserve.
Right.
But back then, I wasn't getting nothing when everybody else got off. And I was standing there recording somebody, putting my ass on the line to people that would shoot me in a second. The people that hate my guts because they hate transparency.
Right.
People that hate my guts because I won't stop recording them when they ask me to. I won't get away from their so-called scene. I've been threatened with every fucking threat you can imagine. Right, left. I got people calling me fucking a Democrat, a left-wing communist. I got people calling me a right extremist. I got people calling me all kinds of shit. And you know who's the center of it all? Right here in our community, because they're doing it to each other again right now, and they won't stop.
You've seen videos of it. Everybody sees videos. Everybody knows that. I mean, they see it.
But yet, what am I doing? I just saved that person's ass from getting the ticket. I got people thanking me, and it's very small. It's a very small return for them. They won't do it. They won't put the time in to do it. But to me, it was gigantic, because I looked at it and say, as the cop runs away and he didn't get what he wanted accomplished, I'm flicking him off saying happy fucking police day.
Right.
I got what I wanted accomplished. And the people, whether they appreciate it or not, I don't give a fuck. It would be nice to hear a simple thank you, but that's too much for these communist motherfuckers out here. Or these
you don't need
bootlickers.
it. You don't need it. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good with or without it, you know?
Exactly. But it would be nice for them to concede to the facts and get out of denial. That way we can move on together. I can use that talent, that talent that they have could be used for the right thing, sis. And you know it. You know that talent can be used if their heart was in the right place. If it wasn't motivated by money, I'm just going to record the downfall of a nation. Yeah. I got so much shit on that. I got me checking the dog shit out of them. And then I asked the ultimate question and he couldn't answer it. And he had his trolls come in and troll me. And the guy that was hosting it was neutral and he didn't let that guy win. So that was a win for me.
Right.
But I didn't brag on it. I didn't put it out there for everybody to see. What I did is simply use that against him in the future and say, I don't trust you and I'm never going to trust you. Just like he won't be back to Michigan. He will not be back. That property, I already went and looked. That they're talking about, there is a public right of way, but that was on the GSI survey fault. That's why he didn't come back. Because those people have a legitimate claim on their property.
Right.
It's not their fault that the county did it. That's
I
something
think-
that they got to work out.
I think Gregory's got to go, so he's gonna end it.
All right.
But
Thanks
thank
for,
you.
for coming
I
out.
will well. See you.
It was good talking to you. Oh, bye.
Okay. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming. And bye-bye.
Always feeling the police.
Yeah, or for the police.